and thank you for tuning in with Amber Brewster for your Mat Pilates class today. Today's class will be a beginner workout for people with osteoporosis, so no flexion-based exercises. We're going to get started lying on our backs. Go ahead and lie down, neutral spine, bring the arms down by the sides, closing the eyes. Notice the weight of the head, the shoulder girdle, tucking the shoulder blades towards the spine to open the chest, collarbone to collarbone. And the weight of the pelvis and both feet on the mat. So neutral spine, you have a curve under the low back and a curve under the neck. Just notice the body and begin to press the arms down firmly. Inhale, breath. Exhale, pelvic curl, just pull the belly muscles in and up, and inhale, release. Exhale, belly muscles in and up, and release. Exhale, pelvic curl. Inhale, release. Next, exhale, pelvic curl, lift your hips up off the mat. So your hips will be the hinge. On your inhale, drop the tailbone, lower the hips down. Exhale, little pelvic curl, flatten the back out, lift the hips up. And inhale, drop the tailbone, lower the hips. Exhale, little baby pelvic curl. Keep those abs engaged as you lift the hips up. Inhale. And exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lengthen through neutral. Exhale, little baby pelvic curl. Lift the hips up. Inhale between the shoulder blades. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, little tiny pelvic curl, lift the hips up. Inhale, hold. And exhale, lift the right heel. And lower the heel. Exhale, lift the left heel. And lower. Exhale, lift right heel. Lower. Moving through the ball of the foot, lifting up through the base of the second toe, lower left. Lift right. And last one, lift left. Lower both heels, lower the hips, hinging. Inhale. Exhale, little pelvic curl, lift the hips up. Holding at the top, take an inhale breath. As you exhale, right leg floats into tabletop. Inhale, step the foot down, lower the foot. Exhale, left leg floats into tabletop. Inhale, step the left foot down, 4 more, square the hips off. Exhale, right leg lifts and lowers. Exhale, float left leg up, tabletop. And lower, last 2, right. Lower. Last one, left. Both feet down, lift the hips, send the tailbone through the knees, and exhale, lower both hips. Inhale. You're going to pull the right leg into tabletop. Bring the arms up to a T and turn the palms to face up. Press the back of the arms down into the mat. Right foot taps down and lifts. Tap and lift. You're keeping a 90-degree bend in the right knee as you tap and lift. You want to preserve the curves of the spine. And notice if the back starts to lift away from the mat. Feel those belly muscles pulling in and up to keep the pelvis stable. And one more. Set the right foot down. Exhale, float left leg into tabletop. Tap left. Exhale, lift. Tap and lift. 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, pull that left leg up to tabletop. Alternate leg changes, right and left. Pulls into tabletop as you alternate right and left toe tapping. The further you arc the leg away from the hip, the more challenge to the low belly muscles you'll feel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, left foot down. Pulling the right leg into tabletop. Both hands will press onto the front of the right thigh. Take an inhale breath. As you exhale, press the hands into the knee, pulling the knee into the hands, and feel the connection of the belly muscles, pubic bone to sternum, drawing together. Release as you inhale. Exhale, push with hands, pull with knee. Belly muscles in. Inhale, release. And exhale, push and pull. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale, push and pull. And lower the right foot. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Pull the left knee into tabletop. As you exhale, both hands press into the left thigh. Release as you inhale. Push hands, pull the thigh into the hands as you exhale. Inhale, release. And exhale, press for 2. And release. Exhale, press the last one. And release the left leg down. Stretch the arms overhead. Reach the arms to 90. You're going to draw circles with the arms. Palms face forward towards the knees. Press the arms down. Turn the palms to face the hips. Open to a T. Circle up to 90. Exhale down. Inhale, open to a T and up. Exhale down. Inhale, open up around and exhale down. Last one. T, 90 and down. Reverse the direction. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, sweep. Lift 2, open, complete. Last one. Lift up, around, and exhale down. Release the right arm down. You're going to float the right leg into tabletop and bring the left hand across to press into the right thigh. Spine remains neutral. On your inhale, stretch right leg, left arm away from each other. As you exhale, press the left hand into the right thigh. Inhale, stretch arm and leg out. And exhale, press. It's oblique work. Side abdominals. Inhale, stretch. As you exhale and press, connect rib cage to pelvis on both right and left sides. Inhale, stretch out. And exhale, pull in. And stretch for 2. And in. One more. Inhale, stretch. Belly muscles support that leg to stretch out. And exhale, press and pull. Release the right leg down and switch the arms. Left arm presses down. Left leg into tabletop. You're going to bring that right hand to the left thigh. Inhale, stretch left leg out. Right arm reaches overhead. And exhale, knee pulls into right hand. Inhale, stretch and lengthen. And exhale, push and pull. Inhale, stretch and lengthen. 4. Exhale, press and pull. Inhale, stretch and lengthen. As you pull in, think rib cage to pelvis, connecting. Inhale, stretch and pull. And exhale in. And one more. Exhale, pull it in. Release the left foot down. Stretch the arms overhead. Lift up through 90. Exhale. Inhale, open to a T. Hover the arms just off the floor. So you're feeling as though your hands have about a 2-pound sandbag in them. And as you're holding this imaginary sandbag, can you reach the pinkies out from the shoulders? And keep the palms facing up towards the ceiling. Really keep the arms straight. Keep your breath flowing. Notice if the mid-back area, if I were to draw a line straight down from the base of the sternum, down to the spine, you want to keep that portion of the back on the mat the whole time. So as the work gets challenging, sometimes that you want to arch your back, but I want you to keep the abdominals engaged to support your spine in neutral. Hold for 3. Hold 2. Last 1. And release the arms down. Turn the palms to face down to the floor. Right leg into tabletop, left leg into tabletop. Supine twist. The knees rock to the right. You're going to go to about 2 o'clock, but try to keep the knees level. So if you were on a clock, it's between 1 and 2 o'clock. And exhale through center. Inhale, knees rock to the left between 10 and 11 o'clock. And exhale, center. Twist right. And center. Twist left. And center. Right. Center. And left. Center, 4. And 3. 2 more. Last 1. Back through center. Knees rock to the right. Stretch the left leg out straight. Bend the left knee. Back through center. Inhale, knees rock left. As you stretch that right leg, funnel the front ribs together a little more. Bend the right knee and center. 2 more. Knees rock right. Stretch the left leg up through straight. Keep those toes pointed, bend the knee and center. 1 more. Knees left. Stretch right leg straight. Bend the right knee. Exhale back through center. And right leg down, left leg down. Go ahead and roll over onto your right side. You're going to bend your right elbow to support underneath your head. Both legs will be straight. You'll want to line up with the back edge of your mat so you kind of know where a straight line would be. You're going to bring the legs with the torso neutral spine. Legs will come 30 degrees forward. Point both feet. You're going to bring that left hand just in front of the chest. Take an inhale breath. As you exhale, lift both legs up as high as you can. That right side body can press into the mat. As you lower both legs, the hips stack vertical. As you lift both legs, the left hip comes more towards the left ribs. And lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. Using both the back and belly muscles together to support as you lift the legs. Exhale, lift for 2. Lower. And exhale, lift. Hold. And lower down. Go ahead and bend the right knee forward. Keep that left hand on the ground. A little more challenge, you can bring it to the left hip, which will keep you stacked in neutral now. So as you press the left hand into the left hip, reach out through the left heel so you keep this length through the leg. Straight leg lower and lift. The big toe will tap down. The heel, outside of the heel, lifts the leg. Lift and lower. 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it back through parallel. You're going to move into a version of side kick here. You want to keep that hinge. Hip hinge. You bring the straight leg forward. Flex the foot. Point the foot as you kick the leg back. Flex and bring it forward. Inhale. And exhale, point to kick it back. Now as you kick that leg forward, only come as far forward as you keep the pelvis neutral and point the foot back. We don't want any tucking of the pelvis, which creates spine flexion. We want to keep that spine neutral the whole time. Kick forward 3 and back. Inhale forward 2, exhale back. 1 more. And kick it back. Small little circles clockwise. 4 more. 3, 2, keeping that foot just behind the hip. And reverse the direction. 6, 5, small circles, about the size of a grapefruit or a basketball. 3, 2, 1, and bend the left knee. We'll lie over onto our bellies. Hands will stack underneath the forehead. Lengthen the tailbone towards the feet as the belly muscles pull in and up to support the low spine. Tops of feet gently pressing down into the mat. You're going to lift the head and forehands up together 1 inch off the mat. Keep the elbows reaching out wide. Hold here and hover. Little pelvic curl to lengthen the tailbone towards the feet. You're feeling your upper back muscles just between the upper shoulder blades. Lifting the head up. The back and chest up. 3, 2, 1, lower down. 2 more, shoulders relax away from the ears. Inhale, lift head and hands. Hold 8. Keep the elbows reaching out wide, shoulders release from the ears, crown of the head reaches forward and out from the hips. 3, 2, 1 more. Release it down. You'll bring the arms by the sides and press the hands into the legs. Notice how the shoulders want to round forward. I want you to roll them towards the back body, away from the mat. Keep those arms squeezing into the legs. Lift the head 1 to 2 inches off the mat. Feel the crown of the head reaching out forward to keep length in the spine. As those arms press more connected into the legs, reach the fingers to your feet. Hold 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Hands come down. You're going to come up into quadruped. You can use those forearms, pushing into the forearms. You want to keep your spine neutral. And then step one hand under the shoulder and the right hand under the shoulder. Find your quadruped. Stretch your right arm forward, thumbs up towards the ceiling. Gaze at the mat between the hands. And set the right foot hand down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, that left arm stretches forward. And if this hurts your wrist, you can roll your mat up underneath your wrist to give you more lift out of the wrist and lower. That would be just a rolling up. The right leg will stretch back, coming up onto the toes. Come forward, shifting the whole body forward, and then shift the whole body back. Stretch into that right heel. Come forward, inhale, exhale back. The whole time we're in this tabletop position with our torso, continue moving forward and back. You want to keep the low belly drawing in and up, those front ribs staying connected. And with each inhale breath, try to bring more space into that low back area near your kidneys, because that area wants to sink. You want to keep it long and lengthened. Pause, bend the right knee, lower the leg, and stretch the left leg back, coming up onto the toes. You'll come forward as you inhale and exhale back. So you're stretching into that left calf as you reach back and forward gently on those wrists. Try to bring more weight into the fingers, lifting the wrist arch so we're not collapsing into that deep bend of the wrist. Shifting forward and back. 3 more. You'll bend the left knee, lower it down, and we'll come on to our left side, lining up with the back side of the mat. Left arm bent. Legs will be straight, 30 degrees forward of the hips. Right hand is forward on the mat for your side lift. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lift both legs. Inhale, lower. As you lift both legs, left side body presses down on the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. Right hip comes more closer to the right rib cage and lower. Exhale, lift for 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 2. And lower. Exhale, lift, last one. Lift them a little higher. Pull those belly muscles in a little more. Keep that right hip stacked on top of left. And lower the legs. Bend the left knee forward. Option to keep your right hand forward or bring it onto the hip. A little more challenge. Shoulders, hips stay stacked. Okay, so no tucking of the pelvis here. You want to keep that tailbone long and reaching slightly back. You're going to flex the right foot. Straight leg lower, tap the big toe down. Straight leg lift, the outer heel lifts to the ceiling. As you lower the leg and lift it, no change in the side bodies. Both side bodies stay long this time. Exhale, lift for 3. Exhale, lift for 2. Exhale, lift, side kick. Straight leg comes forward, so you get length through the whole back leg. Keep that sit bone reaching back away from the heel. Point the foot, exhale, sweep back. Inhale, kick, flex the foot forward, and exhale back. Whether your leg comes 45 degrees or 90 depends on your body. Don't feel forced to bring it all the way forward if you can't keep the length in the low back and spine. One more. Kick the leg back. Small circles now, that foot stays behind the hip, clockwise. 3 more. 2, small circles, and reverse that direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. You're going to push yourself up. We'll be seated. Legs will be outstretched forward. You're going to bring the arms behind the head. Interlace the fingers behind the head and let the head press back into that little basket you've created with the hands. Little tuck of the chin, lengthen the back of the neck up towards the ceiling. Now you may be feeling your hip flexors here, gripping and holding on. Create strength in the body, bending the knees so you get that upright position more on the sit bones. Options to try and keep that belly back supporting your spine in neutral. Take an inhale, spine twist right as you exhale. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist left. Inhale, center, and right. Center, and left. Use that breath. Full inhale, full exhale. Inhale, exhale. Twist, center, and right. Center, and left. 4 more full sets. Right, and left. Two. Last set. Right, and left. And center, and relax the arms down. Go ahead and cross the legs, or they can come into a V position. Let's go ahead and stretch those inner thighs. You can grab the hands onto the feet and just let the knees fall open, if that works for you. Sitting up nice and tall. And then go ahead and cross the legs, reaching the arms straight out to a T. Inhale, mermaid. Exhale, side bend right. Stretch that left arm overhead. Both sit bones equally pressing into the ground. Inhale, and exhale, press up. Inhale, right arm lifts, lower left. Exhale, side bend left. Right hip presses down so you're side bending over this imaginary ball on the left side. Inhale, and exhale, press up. Inhale, left arm lifts, right arm lowers. And exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, lengthen left side body. Exhale, press up. Inhale, switch the arms. And exhale, side bend left. Inhale, lengthen right side body. And exhale, press it up. Inhale, both arms lift. Twisting to your right. The arms come to your right side. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Sit up a little taller. And exhale, twist left. Back through center on the inhale, the arms lift. And exhale, lower both arms. Plant the fingers or the hands down, depending on your arm length. And just keep those arms nice and straight. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Just release any neck tension you may have created. And back up through center, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder, lengthening out through the right side neck. And back through center, inhale, circle the arms up, gaze up. And exhale, circle down one more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen both side bodies. And exhale, lower the arms. That completes your mat Pilates workout for today. Great work. Have a wonderful day.